Hey guys, it's Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Michelle Stafford from The Young and the Restless.
And don't give me insinuation. Give me hard facts, real proof.
Well, I can't run an investigation until I have proof. That's not how it works. And by the way, you are turning a blind eye to everything that's in front of you. Because you want to believe everything that Sally and Tara are telling you.
Oh, and what is that?
That I'm wrong. That I am just angry because my daughter left town. I'm the scapegoat here. I swear, those two little girls ran my daughter out of town, and I will get the proof. Believe me, I will get the proof.
I love what's been going on right now, and I love when Phyllis is just kind of setting people up and trying to figure out what's going on, because Sally and Tara have been doing bad things. I don't like it.
They're mean girls. They're the epitome. They're the epitome, right?
Yeah. Let me ask you first. Is Phyllis is like her thinking on straight, or her emotions kind of getting in the mix of it too? Because I know a part of her just wants to wring their necks.
Yeah, both. It's both. It's both. She's very emotional about it, but at the same time, they pushed her daughter out of town.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't have her daughter in town, and it's because of them. And if they weren't there, it would have never happened.
And now let's talk about, she's really wanting to protect Jack in a lot of this as well, because he's kind of gotten pulled into this. Where are her feelings for Jack? Because we know they have history. Is she just trying to protect him as a friend, or how does she feel about just him being a part of it?
Well, I mean, yeah, because she thinks that Jack, it's so funny because so many times in the writing, it's like, you have such a big heart, Jack. You have such a big heart. And Jack is a scoundrel, right? So I'm usually like, he does? He has a big heart. But in this moment, I think that Phyllis has done Jack wrong a lot. So I think she, you're protective of those people sometimes that you've done wrong, right? And I think that she feels for him because he's gone through his mother dying, and he's alone and he doesn't have anybody to love him. And I think that she feels, like protective of him. So it comes from that place.
Okay. And what we've seen in the last few episodes that have aired before this interview goes up, she goes to Los Angeles to talk to Eric Forrester.
Yeah.
Is that kind of the last key in all this? Like, will Eric be able to fill in the gaps that she needs?
Yes, because Eric's, kind of lets out what happened, what really went down, which I feel like, again, Sally should have been a little more stealth in covering her tracks, right? Like anybody can pick up a phone or take a flight. So to Phyllis, it's like, this is easy to uncover, although it's proving to be a bit challenging, right? But yeah, so it's very fueled by her love for her daughter. The whole thing is pretty fueled by that.
Yeah. And do we know, does Summer know any of this is going on? Does she get wind of any of this from anybody?
Summer doesn't know anything. No. It's only Phyllis. I think it aired today, actually, where she starts sensing that Phyllis is doing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And Phyllis has been kind of doing a lot of this on her own. Are we going to see her pull anybody else in? Maybe Nick?
Well, I believe she does pull Nick in. Yes. Thank you. Yes, she does. She finally gets through to Nick, and he gets it. And Nick sort of, Nick kind of does the heavy lifting in the end, actually. Okay. Phyllis is all emotional, and she set this into motion, but Nick is actually the one who kind of puts the nail in the coffin by something that he does.
Okay, but Nick is also very straight arrow. He doesn't cross those moral lines. Do we see him maybe at least get up to those moral lines a little bit?
Yeah, of course. He's like that rich kid businessman guy. They do the bad things, but they make sure that they have the money to cover their tracks well. Nick isn't totally a good guy. Okay. But he was walking around pretending to be JT.
That's right.
So
he has a little scoundrel in him as well.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, when rich people do bad things, they have the money to cover it up.
It's true. I like it. It's been really fun. You guys watch The Young and the Restless every weekday on CBS. Michelle Stafford, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.